what were you doing prior to Zoom Drain? Because I want everybody to realize, like, this whole thing, this is a whole new concept. The idea of networking and business development, all of it. I mean, you were in a completely different role prior to Zoom Drain. But what were you doing?
Yep, I was a surgical nurse for about 10 years, and I couldn't even tell you what LSA GMB stood for. So I didn't know anything about marketing, didn't know anything about drain cleaning, didn't know anything about plumbing. So I went from orthopedic trauma surgery to drain surgery and had to learn real quick.
Yeah, and I commend you because you jumped right in. You've been a student of the industry and of the business overall since the beginning. So congrats to you, and I think that's the reason why you've been able to grow so quickly. Are there any parallels between what you were doing previously and they seem so different, but anything that's not so obvious that are similar?
Yeah, oddly it is. It's the anatomy of the human body, and I think like vascular surgery, it has flow. And same with the plumbing system with drains, oddly enough, and diagnosing. So if there's a clog or a blood clot, where are we going to evacuate that clot or clog? And how's flow, going through the system? And if it's not here and it's backed up here, where's the best point of entry and best way to evacuate the issue? So actually, there's kind of similar.
Have you ever used that kind of the health of your plumbing, like when you're out there doing the business development activities, having discussions with property managers? Have you ever kind of tapped into your previous experience and used that as a reference?
A little bit. If it comes up, or actually, just yesterday I was at a job and um, someone was saying how gross it was, and I just said, I've seen and touched a lot worse things before. I used to be a surgical nurse, and seeing a dirty toilet is not so bad. Uh, I got into it a little bit with that, so yeah, it's been fun. It's been a
Yeah.
little juxtaposition.